Welcome, one and all to Terrier Talk. I'm Brian Moore. Joining me from the other side of the pitch, well, the grass really does seem greener over there. That's junior Quinn Matulis from the men's soccer team. Quinn, now just 3 regular season games left in your first season as a Terrier, transferring from Air Force as the reigning Western Athletic Conference tournament MVP. What was that adjustment like for you?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a big adjustment, going from a military academy to a civilian school. Obviously, Air Force was a little more regimented, and they had a lot more control over you. But the team and the coaches made it really easy for me to come in, meet the guys, meet the coaching staff, and just get right into playing soccer. It was pretty smooth.
At BU, scoring your first goal as a Terrier against Boston College kind of has that movie script feel. It just so happened that it was the second game of the season. But I am curious how getting your first goal at a new school compares to when you scored your first collegiate goal overall.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a familiar feeling, but it was great to do it against BC. The rivalry was awesome. There's a lot of people there. We had great support come out, but it was good to do it with a new set of guys and realize that that's going to be the relationships you're going to be playing with moving forward.
Did anyone say anything to you about being able to score in that rivalry game and what that means?
Not too much, but you could see it in the crowd, in the players' eyes that this was a big moment. So.
You've now played in all 13 games this season, starting in 10 of them. The Terriers are on a 3-game unbeaten streak after wins over Colgate and Northeastern. And for the Patriot League tournament, it's the top 6 that advance. Right now, BU tied for 7th with Bucknell, who you happen to play this weekend, and only 3 points behind the teams that are tied for 4th place. So you look at the last 3 games, the last 2 weeks of the season, how much fun is that knowing there's a lot of movement that can still happen?
Oh, it's awesome. This is what we play for. We realize there's so much soccer left to be played, and we have a good chance that if we keep pushing, keep this momentum going, that there's a good chance we'll be playing in the postseason. So we all have smiles on our face. We're ready to go.
Junior midfielder Quinn Matulis from the men's soccer team is my guest here on Terrier Talk. And Quinn, you're not the only person to be joining the Terriers this season. Last week, BU announced the signing of 7-year-old Pierce from Quincy, Massachusetts. Pierce comes to BU through Team Impact. Actually, both men's and women's soccer programs have worked with the nonprofit organization. Tell me a little bit about Pierce and how his perseverance has personally inspired you.
Yeah, talking to the team, we all love having Pierce around. He has so much positive energy and a great positive attitude that when he's around you, you can't help but smile. He's a good reminder that, while we all love soccer, we're all going to give it our all. There is things that are more important, right? And even after a hard loss, we go to the sideline and we see Pierce and he's smiling. He's telling us what a great time we had. It cheers us up for sure. It makes us feel pretty good.
Pierce has been present at practices, games, team dinners, and I have a feeling he'll be there at Nickerson Field for the final game of the regular season. But before that, Quinn Matulis and the Terrier men's soccer team, they'll hit the road for 2 Patriot League battles against Bucknell and Lehigh over the next 2 weekends. Till next time, I'm Brian Moore. Let's talk again.